Well, no, I'd say there's a definite couple of, very important things happened. One that Mike left, and I think, it's not... I mean, I don't think, he wanted to go and live in Holland anyway, but I think the pressure, where he's already talked about it, of being the main songwriter at that time, well, certainly one of them. And this constant pressure for us to keep creating hits, which was what a pop band has to do. If we were a rock band, we could have gone off and done some concept work, Fishing,
yeah, but I think the same thing applies even to rock bands and stuff, After a while, if you've got a certain thing, you've explored that, and at a certain point, it begins to sort of get repetitive, or it's difficult not to.
But that culminated in Mike leaving and us sort of staggering on. It wasn't a complete waste of time, but probably... Well, the other rock thing, I think, though, is if somebody says, to you two, oh, you're drained of ideas, have a couple of years off, Nobody ever said that to us, you know what I mean? They said, if you don't stop, if you stop, you'll never work again, is what everybody kept saying. Even when you left, it was like... remember when Slade went to America and they came back, they'd lost their entire audience, all this stuff would come out.
I guess it's true, isn't it? Yeah. There is an element of truth in it, but we worked really hard in those years that we were going. So, I mean, I suppose we didn't know it was going to come back again.
No.
And when it was also going downhill in that period, and then we sort of, I left, and then, they started arguing, the drummer and the bass decided to leave. Or they all broke up, and then they carried on a little bit further. So it sort of petered out, yeah.
But I remember it culminated in, we were playing gigs and we weren't playing One Step Beyond, we weren't playing Baggy Trousers, we weren't playing any of the Jolly songs.
No.
It was getting darker and darker. Because in our minds, it was this that we've got to kind of shed this, if we're going to move on, we've got to shed this happiness, And that was all, what I say, where it was warped, because you can have both. You can have serious and happy. That was the whole point of the band, in the beginning. And then it started to be that we can't be happy. We've got to really shake off this novelty kind of thing. And it just became a bit too, that became one-dimensional then, because we were trying to be too serious, you know what I mean?